Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us today for one of our Martin Luther King racial healing programs. I'm Joe Hudak from the Central Arkansas Library System, and I am pleased to announce Stacy and LaRon McAdoo. They founded The Righteous, which is an organization for young people who are interested in arts, especially of spoken word. And Ron is a nationally recognized slam poet and educator, and Stacy is the Once and Forever 2019 Arkansas Teacher of the Year. So we're very happy to have such talented, experienced people here with us. And without further ado, I will give things over to them. Thank you again, Stacy and LaRon, for joining us.
Thank you.
All right.
I feel like singing, like, welcome everybody.
Oh man, it's gonna be that type of workshop. All right, so in case you're wondering, I happen to be LaRon and this is
Stacy.
And so we are your captains on this voyage today. And so we plan on having you explore racial healing and the thoughts of that through poetry. We plan on you definitely sharing out. So I hope you all were prepared to, as the poets say, spit some of your poetry. And then the last thing is what, Stacy?
Have fun.
Yes. All right. So let's get started. We're about to share the screen right quick.
Oh, you want to just jump in there? You don't want to hear who we have? And
yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. Stacy knows my mind.
I do. Okay, so I see quite a few people are in here, but we only see a few cameras. So if you are in a space and you are able, we would love for you to turn on your camera so that we can see your lovely face and your beautiful smile and all of that other good stuff. Can we hear from a couple of people who you are, what you're looking forward to, if you're excited or not excited? Like, give us some feedback before we get started.
I'm excited.
Okay, we are too.
Who was that great voice?
I see Shanna, but I am, my name is Troy Wilkerson. We actually had Jamie at Pfeiffer Camp not too long ago doing poetry for us and some of our students. So I'm here representing Pfeiffer Camp and AmeriCorps. So.
Okay, all right.
Wow.
Well, thank you. Anybody else want to tell us who they are, where they're coming from, what they're thinking about this workshop, if they're nervous, if they're excited, if they're just like, I'm here because Stacy harassed me.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. McAdoo, can you hear me?
Yes. Hey, Mindy.
I am Mindy Williams. I'm a teacher at Horace Mann, and some of my students are here. I just want to say welcome, students, and thank you all for joining. We look forward to this.
Oh, hey, Horace Mann students. We're excited that you're here. Okay. And I saw a couple other people come off of mute. I don't want to go on if someone else wants to share. Chloe.
I'm probably your oldest sharer, and I'm with Our House in Little Rock.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Well, thank you.
Welcome.
And Chloe.
I'm Chloe. This is kind of new for me because I've never done a workshop like this, but I am very interested in like the whole racial, healing. I'm very kind of passionate about like I've taken care of our mental health as well as like what we go through. So I think this would be very interesting for me. And side note, I haven't written a poem in like a few months. And so this got
like it was a long time, like in a few months.
A few months. I mean, I'll write poems here and there. Sometimes, like they'll go from like vent sessions into poetry, and it'll take me like a few minutes. But this took me like a few days. I was kind of just like, I don't want to make sure I say the right thing, so Yeah,
Okay.
I'm very excited to be here.
Well, we're excited that you're here as well. And for those of you who mentioned your location and how you're feeling in the chat, we're super glad that you are here as well. We have someone all the way from Kansas City, so we're really excited that you took time out of your day to come and share this virtual space with us. So now, Mr. Mack, you can do whatever it was that you wanted to say and do.
All right. So the first thing we want to do is share a screen so that you can see a pool of terms, and hopefully you have your device ready so that you can well, you know, now it's device, back in the day is pen and pad. So whichever one you choose to do, pen and pad or your device, whatever you're writing with today.
That's not the screen share I want to do.
Okay.
I don't want them to see
And
all
so
of that.
so what's okay.
You're talking here. You got it.
What's gonna happen is she's engineering right now, which is beautiful. So I think
That's what I clicked. But look, see,
Yeah.
it must be the other one.
and just move it out. Can you all see the document?
Yep. But you see
The
my
whole
you see my
document?
screenshot, my monitor too, don't you?
No. You just see the document, correct?
Yes, it's kind of zoomed in, like we don't see the, okay, it's right now.
Okay. All right. So anyway, that first list of terms right there are terms that we chose, but you may have other terms that you think of when you think of racial healing. And I want you to pick a term. Go ahead and pick a term. It can be one of the terms from this list, or you can think of your own term. And you're writing that term in the next 30 seconds. And so as I talk and you think about what term you're going to get, you're thinking to yourself, it's 20 more seconds left before I have to get this term in this document. So you're getting this term and you're wondering, what am I going to do with this word that I'm choosing? And so as we count down from 10, 9, 8, you're thinking to yourself, oh man, we're already at 5, 4, 3, 2. What is he gonna do? All right, so now you have your term. Under that term that we created a list for racial healing, we have another list of colors. I want you to think of a color that represents, that matches, that feels like the term you chose. And I want you to write a sentence with that term. I'll give you an example. Okay, so, and if you see me turning this way, it's because my computer is over here to the side. So my example is, equity is a deep blue that brings life to everybody. Oh, that was not good. Yours would be better than mine. All right, so you're matching one of those terms with the color, however you want to match it.
Okay, so I picked the word repair.
Okay.
So now I got to figure out a color that I think represents repair. That's the first thing I have to do. Okay.
And then put it in a sentence. And even though the word sentence starts with sense, it doesn't have to make a lot. All right. So we're being poetic right now. Once again, my example was, equity is a deep blue that brings life to everybody. As we count down in this 2-minute exercise.
Okay, I got it.
We're seconds away from 1 minute. And it feels so good to be at 40 seconds. If you hadn't gotten your thought down yet, you have 25 more seconds. All right. 10. I know we're going to have some good share outs. 3, 2, and 1. All right. So would anybody like to share out their sentence? We'll take a couple because we're going to do something else with this.
I'll go.
Okay.
So, and this is just so interesting because I didn't do this intentionally, but repair is like purple. When accomplished, it's royal and magical. Royal. Oh, look, I'm wearing
Ooh,
purple. And I didn't even know.
yes.
I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
Yeah. Let's get a couple more people.
Can you guys see me?
Yes.
Okay, so mine is love is colorful and full of many hues.
Mm. Oh, get them. All right.
I'll go. I clicked the raise hand thing. I don't know how you want us to
That's
say when
fine.
we're ready, but okay. Harmony. I seek the type of harmony that blends beautiful sky blues, highlights vibrant turquoises, all while meshing in the deep sea navies.
Mm. All right. All right. One more. I would love to have I see a few males, but I'll take anybody. But Hadia, how are you doing?
We miss you, Hadia.
We do.
I'm good. How are you?
Okay. Well, anyway, somebody came in. We'll get back to you, Hadia.
I'll give you one.
All right.
My term is together. My color is blue.
Mm.
When people gather together under a clear blue sky, it's good to enjoy the feeling of peace.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I saw somebody pop up over
Somebody
here,
popped up. Okay.
but they may have taken their camera off because I thought it was over here.
Okay. All right. Well, speak now.
I'm sorry, y'all. I get excited. Like I'm seeing faces pop up on the screen. I'm like, oh my gosh, Miss Thacker. So
All right. So now I will turn it over to, she hates this, y'all, my lovely assistant, but what she loves better is my wife. So I turn it over to wife.
y'all, we'll be out in public and that's what he'll be like, wife, come here. And I'm like, why do you have
Come
to
here,
act
wife.
why do you have to act like a caveman? But anyway, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take that sentence that you have just written and we're gonna turn it into a haiku.
A haiku?
A haiku.
Oh.
Okay, so everybody say haiku.
Haiku.
All right, good. So a haiku is a very short poem. It has 3 lines. And so on your paper, if you want to, I don't know, write 3 lines or whatever, so you know. The first line has 5 syllables. The second line has 7. And the third line has 5. So it's 5, 7, 5. And you're going to condense that sentence that you came up with into 3 lines, 5, 7, 5. And just as a refresher, a syllable, Laverne, you want to give them an example of, did you turn yours into a haiku already?
I did. So I'll give you my example. And I was only 1 syllable away from the count. So I separated my sentence into 5, 7, 5, and it turned out like this. And I saw people out there who had more than those amount of syllables. You may be able to make 2 haikus out of yours. All right, so mine is equity. Oh, equity is a deep blue that brings in life to everybody.
Wait, break it down by syllables.
Equity is,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you sure right.
But I understood
No, I got
where
it.
you were going.
I got it. Yeah, I must have saw equity and read equality.
Okay.
So equity is a deep blue that brings in life to everybody.
Okay. All right. Yes.
Yeah.
So 575, you may have to rearrange some words, cut out some
Like
words.
I just did.
And I'm gonna mute. And how long are you giving them to do that?
Oh, can we use more than one of the terms the first time?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
And
You
even-
can change it up altogether
Yeah.
if you want to. Yes. We're just giving you something to build from. If you know, I think it'd be easier.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Someone in the chat asked for the terms again.
Okay, hang on. Let me copy them and paste them in there.
Oh, yeah.
And 2 minutes. All right. About 30 seconds. This is gonna be fun. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, some of you are looking strange, like he's not even looking at a clock. How is he counting us down? Don't worry, my students say the same thing. It's all good. I got this internal clock that maybe, I don't know, off. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to hear some great poetry. Get your ears ready and prepare for the literary stylings of the poets in this workshop today. So let's get some volunteers.
I can go.
Yes.
Hey y'all. I'm Victor Jackson from Little Rock, Arkansas. And my haiku is, let's wave our white flag. Piece by piece, we can work justly. Peace, the goal of life.
Ooh. Right. And next up to bat.
volunteer.
I guess I'll go. Mine is, love is colorful, filled with bright, beautiful hues, many wounds it soothes.
And added that element of rhyme too. Okay, okay, we'll take two more.
Hope is a deep purple that brings thoughts of wonder and satisfies what we need with time.
Oh.
Yes.
I think they just accidentally unmuted. Okay.
Maybe not.
No?
Oh, maybe so.
Yeah.
All right, one more.
I go.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, are we on me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is about open-mindedness. It's open minds, yellow skies. The sun deigns to open our eyes. Change is peace. Change is light.
What?
Ooh. Get them.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Let's take one more.
Okay.
And
Sound like you have a victim.
I do.
in mind.
I'm a volunteer someone.
Everybody's
let me see.
smiling.
I know. And then some people are trying to avoid eye contact, even though we're on Zoom. They're like, I'm gonna look away. All right. And our volunteer is Casey.
I knew it. I already knew.
I know, I've been looking at you the whole time.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Casey and I'm from Little Rock. So my haiku is opportunity, a brilliant ray of yellow, a symbol of hope.
I love it.
Thank you.
Wow. Oh, wow. So
wow spelled backwards.
Wow spelled backwards.
Oh my gosh.
W-O-W. Well, let me say this. From this point on, no one can say they're not a poet. You have all officially written a poem. So we're about to do a free write. And you want to do one of your questions, or you want me to do this one? This one.
You can, apparently you already want to do that one. Go for it.
Thank you, wife. All right, so your writing prompt is, and you'll have 5 minutes. And see, I needed to be on Zoom so I can play a little music too. But anyway, your writing prompt is this, and we'll put it up in the chat. What does racial healing mean to you? And so just write. Just the whole purpose of this is just to get your a stream of consciousness down on paper. You're not trying to make form. You're not trying to do mechanics like punctuation and capitalization. You're just trying to get your thoughts down. That's what the free write is all about. Okay, so you're writing, and it's just 5 minutes. And I think it's about time to go, and I will tell you what the prompt is again, and then I'll say go. What does any questions? Okay. What does racial healing mean to you? 2 minutes. All right, I'm gonna get that music done next time. So I'm gonna count you down. 10, 9, be wrapping up your last thought. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, yes. We're not going to share out yet. We're not going to share out yet. I know it's some powerful things in there.
I don't think they're ready.
You don't think they're ready?
They look like they're still frantically writing.
Oh, they thought oh, okay. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Okay, Mr. Garcia is ready.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope that was the microphone.
He's so extra. It's not. It's actually over here.
Oh, well, it still sounded deep and beautiful when I did that.
Okay, if you think so.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to do an exercise right now, and you can stay muted, but I want you to say yeah.
Yeah.
Say,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this
Yeah.
is what I have to do. I want you.
Yeah.
I want you to put your thumb on your ear, anywhere on your ear. All right. Then I want you to put your pointer finger on your forehead, keeping your thumb on there. I want you to put this finger on your eye. Okay, yeah. I do this from elementary all the way up to college students, so don't worry about it. All right, I want you to put the next finger on your nose. All right.
But you got to make that face like I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
Then I want you to put your last finger. Is this? Yeah, your last finger on your mouth, on the corner of your mouth. Yeah. Yeah, that's all of them. And so hurry up, Stacey, take a screenshot, blackmail everybody.
I can't.
Yeah. No, there is a purpose for this. There's a purpose. Those are your 5 senses, ladies and gentlemen. Your hearing, your sense of touch, your sense of sight, your sense of smell and taste. All right, you can put your hand down. Pictures have been taken. And yes, my people would be calling you to yeah.
Okay, so we did our face. What
was that all about? You're saying?
Yes.
You're wondering, you're asking, you're pondering in your mind.
In my mind.
Why did I do that with my hand?
Why did I do that?
Because I want you to look at the writing you wrote, your free write, and I want you to incorporate senses. I want you to incorporate smell, sight. Sight is probably in there already. Taste. even if you're referring to a taste like sweet or sour or bitter or whatever, I want you to incorporate all of those in your writing, and then we will share out. And this time I will have some music ready for you. All right. So I'm going to mute my wife. Can you hear me? Yes. All right. So I'm going to turn on some music and you'll have 5 minutes. Let me see. I like this song. Let's see if it's playing. Oh, it is playing. Okay. At the end of this song, we will be finished with our free ride. 1 minute. Fifteen seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, unmute.
All right. I hit on mute, but you gotta do that one.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so do we have any brave volunteers who are willing to share a piece of their soul with us?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Garcia is the first hand that I saw.
I'll go after her.
Okay.
First.
Garcia.
All right. So this is what I wrote down. So we did the we're talking about the what it means for equality, right? All right, yeah. All right. It means undoing all the misunderstandings or actions upon a race or races, like giving them equality to live on the same soil, enjoy the same food, sweet and sour, hot or cold, share the same smile and memories, see the time pass by together and hear the enjoyment of little kids. Smell of fresh cut grass along with others from around the world, though it may not be easy to adjust. It will certainly unite everyone, even though they can't change the past. They can change the present and the future.
Did y'all hear those bars?
Wow.
And the incorporation of
Wow.
smell
Smelling
and,
the grass,
oh my gosh.
baby.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
There were a couple people that unmuted and I lost
It
track.
was somebody who said they wanted to be next, whoever that person was.
I think it's Self.
Okay.
Yes, I will go, if that's okay. All right. I took it kind of a different way because I'm an English major, so it's a little metaphorical. Racial healing means seeing that reflected not only in our communities, but in our government as well. It means we no longer hear the loud screeches when another mother loses her child to a discriminative cop. We will taste victory not only in our country, but in our individual souls. We won't smell the stench of poverty that minorities are often pushed into. And we will finally be able to grasp the idea of what it means to be a part of the land of the free and what bravery looks like in a new harmonious world.
Bars. Bars.
Mic drop.
Boom.
All right, I see two more hands. I see Sanders and Owens.
Yes, ma'am. Sanders, did you want to go first?
Yes, I can go ahead. Mine is real brief. Racial healing means a reflection of equality, starting with the man in the mirror, beaming in hope, basking in love, increasing rays of light in the midst of a dark, dying world, attentive to the sound of peace and harmony that sees no color, looks beyond evil, eliminate a taste of compassion, uplifting everyone together as one, as human unity.
So I need y'all to run for office and,
campaign speeches.
Yes. All right.
We're trying. They won't let us. They're too scared.
All right, Owens.
Yes, ma'am. Mine kind of long. Then I'm listening to everybody else. Hopefully it ain't too long. Racial healing means Sankofa. It means to remember, reclaim, and to thyself be true. Healing thyself from tall tales, fairy tales, and myths of inferiority, even from you. Racial healing means we must stop running, look back, and gather our children. Racial healing means by any means necessary. Can you hear the ancestors calling you from home? Can you taste the freedom of hate, freeze, and red pavements? Can you smell the homemade cornbread, Earl and me, coming to age into the stage of your memory? Can you see where I'm coming from? Please don't let me be misunderstood. Feel me?
Wow, I love it.
Yeah.
All right.
Got that cornbread.
Freedom. Did you hear that? Did
Yeah,
you hear that?
yeah.
All right. In the chat, we
No. I think
I know I was monitoring both the chat and everything. So we had a request to go after Owens from the chat.
okay. And then
So-
I saw Mr. Dunn.
Okay, so Jamie and then Mr. Dunn.
And I see Miss Beth Carlton too. I saw you raising your hand. I just wanted to
Oh,
do that.
process observer. I
Thank
like
you,
that.
Okay. What does racial healing mean to me? Getting things to the way they're supposed to be. It's not saying we don't see color, but appreciating and highlighting those obvious differences. It's having uncomfortable conversations with adults and kids. It's listening to understand and not to respond. Doing all that we can to improve society's broken bonds. Racial healing is exactly as it sounds. Focusing on the beauty in the different shades of white and brown and working together to repair all the damage we found. Tackling these issues is bittersweet, but I can almost smell peace if we work together and heal.
I say.
I feel like we needed a beat behind that.
Oh,
All right.
Mr.
Mr.
Dunn.
Dunn. Mr. Dunn, you're still muted. Mr. Dunn, you're muted. Yeah, I
If
can't
you
read.
press the microphone, or can y'all unmute him?
I clicked ask to
Ask him,
unmute, but
There we go.
okay.
Yeah. Man, you were into it. Good. Yeah.
There was something else blocking the mute. I couldn't see that I was muted, which is probably a good thing. I said mine is a directive, as an old engineer might do, and a little bit corny, but it says we all need to sniff out a way to understand the feelings and needs of a person who is different from you and learn to communicate together in harmony.
Sniff it out. And
We have Beth and then Hadia.
okay. Hadia, yeah.
Beth.
Beth is next. Beth. Woo. I had a different sound from Miss Beth.
You have a Michelle with her hand raised too.
Okay, Miss
Beth, you were on
you're-
mute.
Okay, so we'll do Miss Beth, Hadia, and then Michelle.
You're on mute, Miss Beth.
Miss Beth, you're on mute.
And y'all, she's really going in.
She is going in.
Right. Hey, Miss Beth, you're on mute.
It's the microphone button at the bottom. It says mute, and beside it has the video. Well, you're on your phone, so it might be in a different placement.
Oh yeah, it's on the
She's on
floor.
her phone. It's actually in the top right corner.
Yeah, look in the top.
Miss Heather, is there any way as an administrator that you could unmute her?
No, but I would pay money to be able to do that for people. That would be my healing right there.
Okay,
Yes, and developers, if you're listening to this meeting, please, please, please allow moderators to unmute people.
Yes, please, Zoom. You would make the world a better place.
Right.
Okay, well, while we wait on her, I think it was Hadia and Michelle, and then we'll loop back to Beth.
We're going to try to get back to you, Miss Beth.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start out about my perspective on racial healing. And my name is Hadia. To heal. To heal is to feel, to truly become unreal, surreal, surpass the appropriation of others, the racism of supremacy, the hatred fueled by hypocrisy and hierarchy. To heal is to be real, real with your own stories. People hate themselves more than their haters do, filled with bitter discontent over assets we aren't meant to assess, assets that are meant to bless. Bless us with the courage to be true regardless of texture. Look beyond the surface of skin, beyond the color of melatonin, beyond the barriers that society surrounds us with. To see with or without sight, to feel with or without light, to smell beauty with or without a field of red roses, because love isn't just symbolical. To know with or without societal approval, to grow out of our cages that have had us chained for centuries, to come together as one humanity.
You better
Girl.
go, Hadia.
So you better talk about them roses.
All right, Miss Michelle. I don't see it on the screen anymore, but
I'm
okay,
Michelle.
I see you. Okay.
Look up. The human race is above us all, intertwined with love, the smell of difference as fresh air in the morning, the unity of the wind wrapping around us. Stand tall, plethora of races under that banner of humanity, and embrace yourself. Then from heart to heart, embrace each other. The flavor of this main course of ours as we walk under this banner is savory.
We walk savory.
Miss Beth, were you ever able?
Sprinkle me, man.
Miss Beth, were you ever able to figure out how to unmute? Okay. Yes, that's no. Oh. Okay.
Hold on for just a minute. So we were gonna have a Q&A, or do you want to just go into the next writing prompt?
I'm like, I don't know.
Hey, I just need to hear somebody make a decision. Come on.
You have to get the writing prompt.
Writing prompt.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
go ahead, Wyatt.
So this last one, we're gonna actually do it in the form of a triolet. And a triolet is a French poem. You're still echoing over there.
Yeah.
And so the easiest way for me to explain how to do this is on your piece of paper or in your notes, number 1 to 8. What is this, vertically?
Yes, vertically.
Yes. And when Miss Thacker looks up, then I'll know that you have written 1 to 8. Okay. So besides numbers 1, 4, and 7, put an X. All right. Besides numbers 2 and 8, put a 0. I'm going to repeat it. So you've numbered 1 to 8, and then next to lines 1, 4, and 7, you have an X, and beside numbers 2 and 8, you have a 0. The Trio A poem has the lines 1, 4, and 7 are the same. And lines 2 and 8 repeat each other as well. So the prompt that you're going to write about is why racial healing matters. The prompt is why racial healing matters. So
what is that prompt?
Why racial healing matters. And whatever you write for that very first line, for number 1, you're going to write that same line on lines number 4 and lines number 7.
Any questions?
Okay, so go ahead.
Can you repeat that in here?
Yes. So the prompt is why racial healing matters. And you're going to start writing your poem. So whatever your first line is, say, if I were to say racial healing matters, and that's all I put for my first line, then on lines 1, 4, and 7, each of those lines would say racial healing matters. And then on line number 2, if I wanted to finish that thought, I don't know what he's doing. What is that? What are you doing?
These are the thing, 1,
okay.
4, and 7.
So if my second line was because we're all human, then I would also write because we're all human on number 8. So then
Jamie shared it for us, McAdoo. You can get that
in the chat.
Thank you, Jamie.
She's on it. She's on it.
She is on it.
All right.
I'm old school. Here you go.
So I'm gonna mute and we're gonna give you a couple of minutes. Actually, you have like really about 2 minutes if we're gonna share. So go ahead, get to writing.
All right.
Why racial healing matters. Okay. So, Mr. Mack, I need you to come back and turn your computer. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started because we only have 3 minutes left in this session. I know I tried to mute you, but it's still.
Yeah, it's all good.
No.
Just keep talking.
Okay, so here's what I want you to do. This go round, I would love to hear from new voices that we haven't heard from, and to help us go expeditiously, if you will new people who haven't shared, who would like to share, put your name in the chat so we can have an order and I won't skip over people. All right, so new people, who wants to go first? Someone who hasn't shared. In my mind, this works really well. People were going to be like, I'll go. And they were going to type their name in the chat. That's how they sounded in my head. I'll go, Miss Mac. But nobody's going. So that means, okay, Thacker, yes. All right, let's go.
Okay, I think my microphone's working. Can you hear me? Okay, all right. I'm not poetic, so just stay with me, okay? All right, we must begin today to continue to heal our land. We cannot stall or wait another day. We must begin today. To heal within, it begins with me. I must use my voice, your voice, to share the stories. We must begin today to continue to heal our land.
Oh my gosh, y'all, I love y'all. All right. Look, very poetic if you ask me. I agree.
That's a big compliment from her.
Oh, you guys, all of you are wonderful. All right, we have 1 minute left in class, y'all. Who wants to go?
Do we have permission to get 2 more people?
Mm-hmm. If
you can go over your time if you need to go out of your this.
Okay.
Yes.
At least 2 more people. Okay, so if that's all right with everybody, I want to ask permission. But I understand if you gotta go. All right.
Well, we got to get somebody to agree to volunteer to go.
For number 1, 2?
Yeah, Thacker was the only one who put her name in there.
Oh no, we got somebody else.
I know we do. We have all these people on Zoom. You know that, and they all wrote because I saw them.
Yeah,
all right, Moses. All right, let's go. Let's go.
We knew it. The next person, go ahead, put it in the chat. We got you.
Racial healing matters. It matters because we need our voice, not to scream and yell, but uplift, not to criticize, but acknowledge and wonder. It matters because we need our voice, to say what needs to be done, lifting up the word and afraid. It matters because we need our voice. We cannot say what we want. We cannot let what we want to say fade.
Oh, I love it.
Preach, poet.
Anybody else?
I'd like to go.
Okay, you got it.
We're ending with the great poet right here.
Oh, goodness. Racial healing matters because there's another place we will all have to live together for eternity. And why not practice now the way that we will live forever? Racial healing matters. There's another place that we got to be, and that place will be so sweet. Racial healing matters because there's another place we will all live together for eternity.
Wow.
Oh, thank y'all. This was absolutely amazing.
Yes.
We went to Japan with the haiku.
Hey.
We went to France with the triole.
Oui.
And we were from wherever our respective hometowns are. I'm looking on the screen. I see Little Rock. I see Little Rock. I see Mayflower. I see Fort Smith. I mean Kansas City. Like we're all over Arkansas. So thank you guys so very much for joining us. Texarkana. I don't think I have anything else. Miss Heather, is there anything that we need to say on behalf of CALS or anything?
I don't think so. I think we just need to, y'all are awesome as always. Thanks everybody for showing up. I have COVID, so I'm not showing my face, but thanks everybody for showing up, and pay attention to what we're doing at CALS. Come and join us, and we'll have the McAdoos back more.
And if you want to get in contact with us, Stacy will put her information in the chat right now. And say it verbally out of her mouth.
I can't do both at one time. So I'm going to ask one of the righteous poets that are on here, Hadia, Jamie, Victory, if there's anybody else, somebody put the righteous information in the chat so that they can get in touch with you all.
And how you spell righteous?
So righteous is spelled WRITEOUS, and the righteous poets as mentioned at the beginning, it's a youth collective, and they are individuals from all over Arkansas as well. And they love people, they love poetry, they love you. They're really inviting and nice, and they would love for you to join their community and to invite them to your community. You heard from actually 3 righteous poets today. So they do workshops, they'll come into your class, they'll do whatever you need them to do.
They presented on college campuses. They've done CALS workshops.
So they are Righteous Poets on Facebook, Righteous
Instagram.
I think it's Righteous AR on
LR.
Instagram.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so very, very much. Y'all have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day.
Peace. Little Rock love, y'all.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thanks, y'all. That was awesome.
Yeah, we didn't take a picture. All we took was that picture.
Right. I normally
the blackmail picture. Wow.
And I can't wait. I'm gonna zoom in on Thacker, and that's the one I'm gonna put out on Facebook and everything where she's all.
Y'all should have given me a heads up, because then we could have like spotlighted or highlighted different people.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that would have been real good blackmail.
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot to ask you. I know it's recording. Did you also, were we also streaming on Facebook or anything?
I did